Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Like Ruth always said, life's too short to eat anywhere else.
Make a reservation online at ruthschris.com or by calling 800-544-0808.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the PM Show with Mr. Robert Conrad, legend of stage, screen, and now radio.
Yes, and a friend at Down to Fantasias.
Taking your calls, 800-336-2225. Don't forget, you can send Bob emails at rconrad@crni.net. rconrad, just like it's spelled, that's like it sounds, at crni.net.
Now, where do you send this?
To CRN at rconrad@crni.net.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Sounds like one of those corny commercials. All right. Hey, Bill, what's up?
Billy-O.
Billy.
Hey.
Hey.
Been watching Wild Wild West on DVD lately. I'm up to the final season after having watched it originally and many years ago. Yeah, especially on the fourth season. A kick that I get out is trying to find your buddy Red West in the background, usually as one of the bad guys' henchmen. Was he in, how many episodes was he in?
All of them.
Really?
Well, what we did was we disguised the stuntmen because we knew who they were, and I knew how they performed because doing my own stunts, I wanted to stay with the group of people that knew how I worked. So what we would do is the actors would come in, and we would accommodate them by taking one of the 4 regular stunt guys that we had and putting them in makeup and hair and wardrobe and all that to match the actor. So you never saw a Red West because he wasn't Red West, or Dick Kanji, or Jimmy George, or who else? I don't know, 1 or 2 other guys. But yeah, that's why. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Is that it, Bill?
Well, one other question.
Sure.
Right before I watched Wild Wild West, I was watching Have Gun With Travel, Richard Boone. I read somewhere where he hated to get on a horse. He hated horseback riding. But you seem to do a lot of horseback riding in the Wild Wild West. Are you a pretty adept horseback rider?
Yeah. There was Glenn Ford and myself were voted the 2 best horsemen in show business and in the acting profession. And I was thrilled because Glenn Ford was a great horseman, and I had no experience when I started riding. I'd come from a major city where that wasn't available to us, and I became really qualified to do it. I worked hard at it, and I had a magnificent animal named Superstar, a magnificent animal, and I loved it.
Very good.
Okay.
Do you do any, I'm in Southern California, do you do any personal appearances where your fans can actually meet you in person?
No, I don't anymore. I've done it, but no, you can meet me through the radio show. You can see me in the talk room, or you can email me if you have questions that you don't ask while we're talking. Mm-hmm. But no, I keep pretty much to myself now, and I'm enjoying that.
Okay. Well, nice talking to you.
Hey, it's a pleasure,
Hey,
Bill.
thank you, Bill.
Thanks for.
Yeah.
Hey, so you want a secret?
Yeah, sure.
Guess what?
What's that?
Robert Conrad, the actor.
Robert Conrad. Are we doing Mr. Robert Conrad? Thank you for joining us today on the PM show.
No.
Oh.
I'm talking about Robert Conrad, the actor.
Oh, the actor. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He bought a house.
Yeah, I've heard that Robert
in
Conrad
Malibu
bought a house in the Boo.
Yes.
Yeah, we call it the Boo out here in Southern California. Yeah.
And it'll be 6 months before it's ready to be occupied.
I hear rumor, though, that we might actually have a Robert Conrad CRN party at your house in the Boo.
June.
In June.
In June, we're going to have a party for the CRN people.
I'm really excited, man.
Well, you should be.
I bet you know how to throw quite a party.
I do.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
If you're going to do it right.
That's hey.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Robert Conrad now has a magnificent, the house is done on the outside. The interior isn't done. And I've probably hired one of the best interior decorator contractors in the business.
Last name Conrad?
Yes. Christian Conrad, I think. All right, now let's go to Joe. Come on, Joe, what's up?
Hi, Eric. Hi, Duke. How you doing tonight?
We're doing good. We got to hurry because we got to get to Donna Fantasia. Okay, what's up, Joe?
Number one, we got to get you up to an 8.5 or a 9 tonight. So think about that.
All right, that's good because
yeah.
I'm definitely an 8, and I'm telling you, and I'm enjoying it because the second hour I kind of run out of energy.
He's bordering on 8.5 right now.
But
Joe.
right, yeah, I'm bordering on an 8.5. Thank you for that.
my question is, I know you've done a lot of flying and such. Did you ever do any skydiving?
No, I never did. My daughter did. My daughter,
Really?
my eldest child, Joan, did, but I never did that. It occurred to me to do it, but for some reason I never got to it. But I had 2 airplanes. I had the Saratoga, which was unfortunately the airplane that the Kennedy went into Martha's Vineyard in. Then I had the beautiful Malibu, and that was a magnificent airplane. And as I've said earlier, if the people have been listening to the show for the last 3 years, Mrs. Conrad no longer wanted to fly in our airplanes. And so my business manager, a brilliant guy named Michael Mesnick, as a matter of fact, he had Mike, what's the name of the guy that just passed away, Mike?
Michael Jackson.
He was
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's guy time back. But he said, hey, Bob, there's no point in having an airplane if no one's going to ride in it but you. You'd be cheaper to charter, so get rid of them. So I got rid of them. That was the end of my flying career. But yeah, I flew all over the place. And as I say, beautiful airplane. I was talking to my son, Shane. He's my younger boy. And we had a birthday celebration 2 weeks ago, Saturday, because his brother also has a birthday a week apart. And we were talking about the time that we had left San Francisco, the 3 of us, and lost our engine.
Ooh. Is that kind of what started the whole not wanting to fly movement
That
there?
kind of contributed to it, because I did land the aircraft, and I never took it from the field where I landed. It stayed there, and I sold it from that field. And
Oh, no
then
kidding.
all I had was poor little rich kid. All I had left was the Malibu, gorgeous airplane, 25,000 feet pressurized, 15,040 nautical. Hello.
That was a shagmobile.
All right.
Yeah.
So there you go, Joe. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank
Hey, thank you,
you
Joe.
for the question.
Have a
Okay.
good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, now we're going to go to Marianne and then Donna. Then after Donna Fantasia, I want to put the emails out again so we can talk to people.
Yeah, we definitely got to get your guys' emails in here. We love you. We love to hear from you. So if you want to join in and you're too afraid to give us a call on the phone, send us an email at rconrad@crni.net. That's the letter R and then Conrad, like if you guys are fans, you know how to spell it, at crni.net.
Thank you very much
Yeah.
for that. That's great.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right, Marianne from Wisconsin. I got 2 emails from you today, dear. What's up?
You should have gotten some pictures of the bride.
No.
You didn't?
No, I got 2 emails from you, but no picture of any bride. And I know,
because I attached it. Doggone, I'll have to do it again. 'Cause-
and I got no cookies from. But anyway, you go ahead. No pictures. Nope.
Oh, well, I'll have to redo that. But anyway, I had wanted to ask you, I've seen that video of you and Marisol doing May Conformo, and I just think that's so charming. Was she ever on in an episode of Wild Wild West with you?
No. She was the biggest star in all of Latin America, particularly her hometown, her home country, Spain.
Wow.
And that movie that we did still is one of the most successful movies in the history of Spanish films.
Wow.
And I'm going to hunt her down. I want to see her this summer in Spain. I have a French friend who found her for me, and we'll talk about that when we come back. Thanks for the call, okay?
Okay, we'll talk to you.
Well, I got something to answer. I'll tell you where she is. Me conformo con estar a tu lado.
That's nice. You
Okay,
should have her
babe.
on your show. Bring her up to California.
Oh, God, I'd love to. No, but she's very Spanish. She doesn't particularly care about coming over here with all the gringos. I'll tell you about that after the break. Thanks, babe. Thanks for your friendship.
Okay.
We'll be right back after this message.
And who's next?
Oh, coming up next, we got Donna.
Donna who?
Donna Fantasia.
Yeah.